So there's a whole production to this.
Oh yeah. Someone
Nice.
we sent it to our editor.
It's that
and,
dude right up there in the corner.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's us.
And then the
When we
supposed
first
social
started.
media is down in the other corner.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire her ass. She's one of our coworkers too, but she's the only one that knows how to do that social media. With she uploads our
That's
You just
like
need to get any
she can
young
do it.
person.
Yeah,
A young
exactly.
person can do that for you.
yeah, because Liz is old and I'm way old. Yeah.
I kind of know how to do that, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
welcome back to I Hate That Shit, a podcast about hating shit and loving life.
loving life.
We're back with the one and only, the
Go on,
Yeah.
Liz. Go on, Liz.
Bonnie.
Say what you gotta say.
No,
Was it like Biani?
yep.
Hi guys, hope this finds you well.
Rachel.
Liz is always being mean to me, as you guys already know about that.
They know damn well.
Sorry,
that's a lie.
it's been a while since we've had a podcast.
Listen, they've been with us. They know exactly.
I know they do know. They
That
know
you're
it's
the mean
they
one.
know it's your fault. They know it's your fault. You guys.
Anyway.
know.
Anyway.
Anyway. See.
We have. You might hear some background noise. Bonnie's having a party,
Yes.
per the usual.
Per the usual.
So we're on people. We're gonna do another roundtable.
Yes.
Where people may or may not come in and join us. We'll see. They were invited.
Yeah. Good luck, Jacob.
They're
editing
kinda-
all of this.
They're eating and swimming and stuff too. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's more fun.
Just
probably.
might be me and Liz.
Yeah. It's not gonna be just us.
Nope.
Because number one, they see one of our guests over there. What was your name?
Elena.
Elena. And then we have these two over here. What was our names?
April.
And Heather.
So it's kind of a funky setup. So we work the best with what we got.
Yes, Heather. Okay, Heather Buffy Buffington. Is that better? AKA Buffy.
She's Heather.
Right?
She's up.
Heather.
I'm of the Indiana clan.
Listen to her. Oh my God.
It's your podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everybody has a different voice or something.
That's right. So what are we talking about today, Liz?
We're going to talk about friends
Yep.
and friendship and any extension of that.
Yep. What about your friends is the name of it. What about your friends? Yeah. Yeah.
Bonnie
Whatever.
doesn't know the song.
No, I do not. I'm okay with
Elena
that.
knows it better than I do.
I just
right.
know. What about your friends? And that's all I know.
See?
Shout out to
They won't let
TLC.
you
TLC. Of course you know it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Not me. Not me.
So how about let's start with you guys. You're all friends, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Otherwise, I look really stupid on that one.
Most days.
Most days.
Yeah.
That's how
The
it usually
usual.
is. So what's the story of y'all meeting?
Yeah, who's gonna start?
Where did the click
We're gonna
happen?
start here.
With April?
With me and April.
Okay. Oh, better get over there.
I gotta make sure I can be heard because
you are-
there could
Okay,
be,
yeah, I'll do that.
there could be,
We'll be readjusting.
We're gonna-
We're
the
giving you
camera.
some more room.
Yeah,
We've told this story 1,000 times. It gets better every
But
time.
I want to hear it. I like
Alright.
stories like
I
that.
haven't heard it.
I haven't either.
So, gosh, what? How long? 18 years?
No.
Yes, huh?
For us,
Trevor's 24, and he was.
Zach was 4 and he's 21 or
Okay.
he's 25. He'll be 26.
Do the math. You do the math. I'm
Whatever.
not the
That's
math
too.
person.
That's too
22
much.
years.
Okay, so
22
anyway,
years.
I was dating this guy. That's how it starts. I was dating this guy, who he's one of those, right? We're not really dating.
Oh, yeah.
We're just,
Yeah,
I'm a
friends with
free
benefits.
agent kind
That's
of a
what that
shit.
is.
So anyway, a year and a half of just being a free agent with me, this one starts showing up in conversation.
Did you know her then?
Well,
We did not know each other.
We had
Okay.
a mutual friend.
We did have a
We
mutual
had a
friend.
mutual
Alright.
friend.
Was
And
the guy the mutual friend?
no,
No, his roommate. His roommate.
It was his roommate, but it was
And his
also,
neighbor.
and it was also the neighbor.
Yeah.
So the neighbor was who I knew, and I was going over to the house, and
You were in your 20s?
And, no,
We were in our 30s.
30s?
Yeah.
Okay.
And said boyfriend.
Not boyfriend.
Right, not boyfriend.
Yeah,
sorry.
not
Said
Yeah.
said
Friend with
said
benefits.
Not boyfriend. He basically, I saw him and I'm like, damn, he's
Hot,
kind of hot.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And next thing you know, it was like, oh, let's yeah, you know, I go to the bar or whatever, and then like kind of one thing led to another.
Is this like a Brandy Monica situation?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
And so needless to say, you know, I was hooking up, and then next thing I know, I'm hearing about this
Buffy.
non-girlfriend
Right.
From all the other friends.
from all the other friends, and I'm like,
And I've already heard everything.
right, and I'm like, well, you know,
Oh.
so sad for your luck,
Yeah.
like, because I didn't know
Yes.
her,
I know.
and I'm like, you know, I'm getting a piece, so whatever, it's all, you know, what's good is good.
So anyway, well, we're good. So anyway, fast forward. We hate each other for a little while.
We did.
How
we
long?
did. Oh,
Like 8 months.
yeah. It
Oh,
was
that's
probably-
not bad.
No, it's probably it was
That's
under a
not too-
year. And
okay,
you
It was
guys,
under a
good.
year.
now
He kept saying that
you guys,
we would
if
be
you-
friends.
We would be. You guys would be like best friends.
You know.
and we're like, and I'm like, no.
You're like,
Yeah,
fuck
right. And
that
I'm like,
bitch.
fuck
Right?
you. Like, why would I want to
Exactly.
hang
Why
out with
would I
her?
hang out with her?
Wait, so you guys both still continue to?
No,
Well-
who ended up with them?
he ended up
With her.
right. He ended up
wow.
with me, and but at a
But
certain
Buffy was
point-
dating him first.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
he was, and then
I would've
he-
hated her,
and
too.
he did right, and he like broke things off with her, and then we started dating.
Okay,
We-
And then he
That's-
was still fucking around with me.
right,
Of course.
exactly.
Right. And so and at this point it was the opposite, right? I knew that he was with her and he was
Right.
still fucking around with me. So
Oh,
it was
Right.
God.
Yeah.
Right. So at one point
Oh,
we're like,
drama.
okay, we are in this group
Right.
of people, and we're gonna see each other.
Yeah.
So she reached out with an olive branch.
Nuh-uh. No
That's the way
ma'am.
I see it.
Fix that.
That's the way I see it.
Ooh.
April
I don't reach
had the
I
olive
don't
branch
have fucking olive branches.
and asked me if I would meet for lunch so that we could have a white flag lunch.
Okay, that's fair.
So right, so it wasn't a
Right.
olive branch. It was the white flag.
Whatever.
So she picks this restaurant. She said, "Let's go to Chinese," and I was like, "Okay, I'm down. I love Chinese." And we get our food, and I take a bite.
Mind you, we're probably sitting as close as we are right now.
Right,
Because
okay.
it's a
Small
little
table.
tiny.
right,
Yeah.
right.
And I take a bite, and as I'm taking a bite, I inhale the steam from the
Oh.
rice and spew
Spit it.
the rice everywhere, all over her, all on her food, all on her
In my
drink,
drink.
everything. And she just looks at it, and I'm like, "Oh, this shit's not going good." She
Oh my
picks up
God.
her drink and takes a sip and puts it back down. And we've been best friends ever since.
Aww.
When she could eat my rice,
Oh, yeah. That's a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very, very good story.
So
So
what happened to the dude?
I was with him for 8 years, and enough was enough. He's, you know,
because even in 8 years, he was not her boyfriend.
no.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Eight
Even right,
years,
even though he, you know, oh, I love you, I love you, I love
Right.
you. You know what I mean?
But
But
no
he
labels?
he would say it, and it was like whatever. So enough was enough after 8 years, and
Yeah.
life got a hell of a lot better.
Do you guys see him?
I lived
No.
with them.
No,
do
now.
How long has it been?
No. So
Over 10
on
years.
Wow,
over
okay.
10, and on occasion, my son meets up with his brother,
Oh, okay.
and
so the
they're
guy's still alive?
yeah. Well,
Funny, we actually just had this conversation a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and I said, "Does anybody know if he is
Still
still alive?"
and
That's
I
funny.
mean, he's not doing real well because he's lived a very
Yeah,
you know,
that karma is not
yeah,
good.
No, alcohol can do
Yeah,
it when you
you
drink
know.
it on the.
Is it anyone I know?
No,
Okay.
no, it was before.
Yeah, it was before.
So then, if Reba were here, the next conversation or the next story would roll into how we met Reba.
Right.
And then, but then if you fast forward a few years, I started hosting karaoke.
Right.
And Elena was a regular of the gal who trained me and got me into the karaoke world. And then Elena started coming to more of my shows, and then we ended up
the better host.
forming a friendship.
Ah,
And we've done a few fun things together. We went to the Alanis concert, went to
I
Jeff
thought that was so
Tate.
good.
We just like to hang out and just
Yep.
do nothing.
just chill.
She's
That's the
So-
best kind.
so yeah, Elena and I, we just hit it off in karaoke, and she
She's good
became
people.
part of the crew.
All y'all are good people. That's for sure, except for Liz.
Yeah, we need to hear that.
Yeah, what's the
story.
skip on Liz?
Our story, how we became
Liz
friends.
is a bitch.
Liz is not a bitch.
horrible person.
Okay, I'm gonna say my version. So you just sit over there and hush up. Okay, first of all, well, before I say that, Liz, there was something I was gonna say about Liz, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's probably for the best.
It was mean too.
For me.
Dang it!
You need to write it down next time.
I know.
I
it was
cut
like
you off with the meanness.
You did, yeah, because Liz is not a mean person. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Our very first podcast was called "Cussing and Canceled Culture." It's still our #1 podcast, but Liz didn't even want to cuss. I'm like, come on, Liz, you can say something. Go ahead, say motherfucker, say something, say something. It was so.
Say some motherfucking shit now.
Yeah, she won't. She
First
did.
of all, I cuss all the time. Okay.
No, she
but I will not
doesn't.
be peer pressured into it. All right. We'll be very clear on that one. Second, part of that podcast was cussing alternatives.
Yeah.
Like dang it, dag
Yeah,
nabbit.
it was it's a good
Sugar.
podcast.
And
Son of a bitch.
So she
being
did
from the
those.
South, I have a whole roster of that.
Okay.
And that's what
Whatever. Good girl from the South. That's why.
Bonnie just goes straight in.
Well, you live in Mesa
I
long
did.
enough, you start.
Yeah, it was so funny. All right, go ahead and tell the story how we met. What would you be your version? I want to hear this. Come on.
We met at Old Chicago,
Yep.
a restaurant
Yep.
in Chandler.
Yep. What, 3-4
And-
years ago? 21.
Yeah, like
21,
about three years
20,
ago.
21, 4
Little
years
over
ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was the end of
Yeah.
the year when I first got here.
Right.
It was my first job in Arizona,
Yeah.
and I went through training and all that, and then I started working in the mornings
It was only me, her,
sometimes,
Liz.
and it was just me and Bonnie and Karen.
Mm-hmm.
And Bonnie would immediately, I'd walk in the door, and she just called me bitch ass, and then grabbed me and hugged me, even though I fucking
She
hate
hates
hugs.
hugs.
I despise them, and yet she throws herself on me every time I see her. And then leans in and nuzzles my neck and kisses it, which makes it even worse.
You know I'm doing it on purpose, right?
Yeah, I do know.
All right, well,
You didn't do it on purpose at first, though.
No.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Because the first time
then I
I
found out she
fully
hated it, so-
recoiled while she was
Yeah.
grabbing me
Yeah.
into a bear hug, and then she pulls back and she's like, "Why did you pull away?"
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
I
my
don't,
feelings.
I don't like hugs," and she was like, "Bet."
Yeah.
And then she started doubling down. So,
Yeah, I know
Yep,
what she
I
said.
can see that.
I can
And
totally
then-
see that.
100%.
But now she lets
and then
me hug
she
her.
just took me in and
Yes.
was like, "You're my friend now, and you're gonna deal with me and put up with it." And that's what happened.
Yeah. I think
It's
so,
like those
too.
stories of introverts make friends because an extrovert finds them and just
Right.
grabs them.
I know my.
That's what happened.
Yeah, my boss was like, she doesn't like hugs. I was like, I don't care. She's gonna get a hug from me, and I did. Every day she'd come in. Hi, Liz. Karen gave them freely.
Yeah, because Karen is a loving person.
Yeah, so are you. Well, sorta.
Outwardly. Outwardly.
Yeah.
Right.
From a distance.
Outwardly.
From a
loving.
distance. She'll
Yeah.
be like, I love you over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Like, you
what
need
she
a
does.
hug? Hey, can you give her a hug?
I got it. Got it.
Like,
Whatever.
it's-
What do you
I
got
actually
to say
have done
about that?
I
Uh-huh.
think you don't understand what personal space means. Which I
Louder
love.
for
I
the
find
ones
it
in the
great.
back.
I find it great. I love it. 'Cause I love to hug too. I'm a hugger.
I do. I mean, hugging it's a good thing.
It's cathartic.
It is.
But you know what? I have
is it?
learned in the last few years to ask first. And I think it's just been something that I just started doing on my own. But
Especially with someone you know,
yeah,
new.
with somebody that I'm not familiar with,
right.
and I haven't. And then because me doing trivia and everything, and I'm so outwardly
right.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You're a
So
good
then,
cold kind of
so I've
person.
learned to say, hey, can I hug you?
Yeah.
Are you okay if I hug you? And
Right.
and it's
Please don't touch me. We're not there yet. Right there. We're not there yet.
but see, when if it was anybody other than April, I would respect that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
See, that's how I feel
It's
about
like
it.
I could never figure out how to say it, but then I saw a reel online the other day, and a guy said it perfectly. He's like, I don't understand why when you see somebody, especially if you don't know them, that your first instinct is let's put our bodies together.
You know,
Depends on what you look like.
well, okay, I get
I mean,
that.
no, you know what I'm talking about? The
yes.
people, they just everybody.
Well,
they
just like
run up and they're
personal
like,
space.
"Let's-"
That goes, but at the
mean, I
same
wouldn't just-
time, you're trying to give that, and you feel that this person needs your energy. That's how I look at it.
True.
If it's someone I don't know and I'm just drawn to you, and maybe it seems
But
rude
Bonnie,
to some
maybe
people.
they don't want your energy.
Hey, maybe then I feel sorry for them then.
Maybe they don't need your energy.
I'm in the
You
business
just
of good
have
karma.
so
I
much
have
of
it. I do.
that you need to give it away.
Well, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't have to
I'll
force
give
your
it, honey.
energy on someone else.
I'll give it.
I don't hug strangers. If I don't
Yeah.
know you,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
I'm
hug
not gonna walk
If
up
I
the
talk to you for a while,
Right.
we have a good
Bonnie, I
vibe,
was a
Exactly.
stranger.
I'm
Right.
like, let's hug it out, bitch.
right.
I agree.
Yeah, it's not
That
gonna
is
be just
true.
some rando that I've never even spoken a single word with.
Right.
Right.
You know
By
what
the
I
end of the
mean?
night, like when I first meet you,
By the end of the night.
probably hugging up a storm, maybe
Right.
swapping spit.
There are
Right.
people I
And
have
especially if
known
it's a
for
guy.
over 10 years that I have
That's
never
so
hugged.
funny, man.
And I am okay with it.
Oh my God, that is so funny. That is so funny. By the end of the night, I understand that one, girlfriend.
But yeah, it's
Yeah, by the end of
30,
the night,
40 years ago, I was like,
I either like you or I don't. And if I like
Exactly.
you, but you know what I mean?
It's
by the
true.
end of that first deal,
That's right.
then
It's-
it's going to be good.
Yeah.
We're good from there.
no
But-
complications.
Yeah,
I agree. But you know what? This generation doesn't understand that.
I don't.
They don't get that. They don't. I mean, I was talking to Rocco and David the other day. Remember the movie Rush Hour, right?
yeah.
And that movie now comes with a rating, or what is that?
always
Do
had a
not.
rating.
No. But this one is for it's specifically for Gen Z. It says the themes in this movie might upset you. It's
Oh,
like
that's a new thing?
Yeah. What are
Uh-huh.
those? A disclaimer.
Right.
They have a new disclaimer. It's like, really, these kids are so sensitive to a movie like
Oh,
Rush Hour.
dude. Well, there's so much.
It's like, wow.
Think about
I never
think
saw that.
think about
Yeah.
songs that we hear on the radio. We like turn
Oh,
it
yeah.
up so loud, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this song is about date rape. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm still gonna sing every word of
Right.
it. But at least
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't listen to that song anymore
Right. But
because
see,
of the
that's-
Funky Cole Medina.
Right.
By the way, that was the date rape song I was talking about. Was the Funky Cole
That
Medina?
is exactly
But-
what Austin
like
said.
pump
That's
fake
the why.
kicks.
That's the reason why. Cynthia too. She's like, well, maybe that's good that there's not songs about date rape.
Dude,
It's
there are. You just
but
they
it's just a
just-
different
It is
generation.
a different
It just
generation,
is.
different presentation.
It is. It's just we didn't give a shit.
Right.
We didn't
Would
care.
you
welcome
Getting
date
back
rape?
to the hugging, I think.
Not that. That's not what I mean.
Getting back to the
Sorry,
hugging.
we got off track again as always.
But
Sorry.
thinking about like how I was raised, I wasn't raised in a huggy family. And well, until my father remarried, and then my step family was a huggy family, but my natural side was not. So having my own children, I made it a point to be
be
more
huggy.
physically,
Yeah.
approachable with
Yeah.
my kids and giving them hugs and
Yep.
love and
It makes you feel
say
good.
nothing about our martial arts years. Okay? We showed our love by grappling, the kids and I did. But anyway, my point
They
is,
still go into grappling.
but I think that's why we like to hug as
Right.
much as we do because
I do.
our generation didn't really come from that
The
type
affection,
of
yeah,
Affection.
family affection. Yeah.
No, because there's like you're outside till the street lights come on.
Yeah.
You want water, drink it out of the hose. We were taught to be tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you bleeding? Do I need to cut it off?
yeah.
Like,
Right. And this generation is like, oh, gentle parenting, all of that stuff. We had, who did our gentle parenting? Was it Cam?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it gets a much worse rep than, I mean, like, I
don't
understand.
think so.
Listen.
I think
Now, I do know some people do take it too far.
They do.
I will give you that.
Yes.
But I also don't think it's a problem to say, no, you shouldn't
Agreed.
beat the fuck out of your kids because
Oh,
the
no.
wind blew.
No,
Or
I
they
agree with
changed
that.
The channel
Well, that's
on
just
the
abuse.
TV,
That's abuse.
or,
That's
like,
different
you
than
shouldn't
discipline.
just
Right,
run around
it's
calling your
different.
kids a
Listen,
stupid
there were some
fuck.
kids
No,
back
I
in the
get
day
that. There
who
is a
needed
difference between abuse
Right.
and discipline. And that's why they had corporal
And then, like,
punishment
I
in
look back
school.
on my
You got
childhood.
beat your ass in school
Yeah.
because it was called corporal punishment.
And
I
a
don't do
lot
that
of that
anymore.
Abuse-
I went to Catholic school.
No, they don't do that
wrapped
anymore.
You know, they'd wrap
Yeah.
you with a ruler on the back on your knuckles.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe
you know,
that,
was
but-
nuts.
I went to public school, but it stopped when I was in second grade. But I got paddled.
I got paddled till 5th grade.
Yeah.
So, but I'm also older than you guys.
Yeah.
So back then it wasn't an issue.
I mean,
Any parent whipped your ass
had
if they saw you in the street
Yeah.
doing wrong.
They had corporal
Now,
punishment when
it
I was
was
a
like,
kid,
ooh.
but I don't
You
think
didn't
it's
have to wait for your
necessarily the
parents.
teacher or the principal's job to beat me
That's
or
a
even
different
spank me. Like that's a
different. If that's how you feel, but the
I
majority,
mean, we
yes.
had it. I've
You did
gone
it?
and they pulled that little paddle
Yeah.
out, and I was like, "Fuck, are you gonna do?" Like,
See,
you don't
that's the
have
difference.
The right.
We had
My
respect.
parents want to spank me. That's fine.
We were supposed to have respect for our teachers, for our principal.
No, I
have you
had
seen
respect
those
for them.
kids
Don't get me
now?
wrong.
The way they talk to those teachers.
Oh,
I've seen so many
But that
videos.
comes
Oh
from
my
the-
god!
You know, that
Exactly.
didn't happen back in the day though either. Like there weren't disrespectful kids back then.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not as
Yeah.
much
Not as
though.
much. Like
no
they
way.
pulled out the paddle, you assumed the position.
Yeah,
You did.
You
there
knew
was-
what you needed
No.
to
Or
do.
It's
you,
not like
or,
that.
or you had
Because
a
kids got
healthy or
violently
unhealthy
abused.
fear, depending on how
Yeah,
you look
I
at
think-
it.
Do
I
you
think-
see the
yes, I
pattern?
do
And
see
so
the
it's like
pattern.
my parents neglected me. They
Right.
threw me
It's like, they didn't
outside
give
and
a
said,
shit about
"Don't
you back
fucking
It
then.
wasn't
Yeah,
talk
neglect.
around."
should
No,
get
no,
you
no.
straight.
I'm gonna push back on that, Liz. Being outside,
Don't
growing
come
up in
back
our
unless
gen-
you're
hold
dying.
on. Growing up in our generation, the parents, it wasn't neglect. Number one.
No.
Two, it definitely wasn't abuse. You know, we were tougher. There's no way a kid now would drink out of fucking water
yeah.
hose.
Yes,
Way
they
now.
would.
There's no way now that kids would want to watch Blazing Saddles. They would think that was disgusting. All the movies that we grew up on, we still think they're funny.
I didn't wanna
But
watch
it's
it
the
as a
way
kid.
that the way parents raise their children nowadays is that everyone deserves a fucking trophy. Everyone should treat everybody exactly the same, and you should tell everyone your feelings. And if someone treats you bad, what are you gonna do about it?
See, I think there's
Miss,
a
you
balance.
get
I think there's
offended
I
when
do
a
get
fucking
offended.
I
person
think there's a way to
denies
balance
your
that.
hugs.
Yes, that's different though. I'm growing up. I'm talking
please
about the
do this in a
overall
bad
shit.
thing.
And what did you say?
I think that there's that if it were balanced,
Right,
right? I mean,
it's
I
right.
don't disagree that. I mean, when you have your child on a team sport, the team should be acknowledged for making the best effort
Right.
they have.
But not everyone deserves a
But
trophy.
there's also the athletically inclined
Right.
who are going to stand out and be recognized more. I do think there's a balance to it.
I
I
agree.
think that when we were growing up, it made us more self-sustaining,
Yes.
right? We were
Because you wanted a
Right.
trophy.
But
So you worked hard for it.
But I think on the regular type of sports teams, I could agree with that when you're playing for what is
Baseball?
Well, and as long as you're not in club, like club teams. And
Oh,
stuff, that's a
right.
whole
We'll just
nother-
say it's school.
Right.
Because I was a PE coach and a coach to the girls and boys track and field team, and basketball, all of it. And they were the parents that, because I taught them early that not every kid's gonna run, not every kid's gonna be able to be in a track meet. Because I lived in reality. If you can't throw the furthest, run the fastest, I have 3 people ahead of you that can do that.
right.
And that's the reality.
Right.
But then you have those parents that are like, well, why not? And that's the thing that's
Right.
one of the reasons I quit coaching, because parents really do think all kids deserve a trophy, and
Well,
it's not like that.
depends on age too, right? Like with
No.
the younger kids.
I never got a trophy. If we lost, we lost.
Right.
We never they didn't pass out trophies to everyone at the end of the season.
Right.
That never happened.
Right.
That's that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't have,
The whole
good job
team now
coming in
gets a
last.
trophy.
we didn't
Yeah.
get
Like
those.
participation ribbons
No.
for track and
I
things
had like
that.
kids, little kids, because it's like, congratulations, you actually accomplished getting through the whole fucking
Right.
season.
Right, but
right.
once you hit
And
a
it's just
certain
gonna come back.
Like
That's
our
gentle
kids,
parenting.
That's not.
But I still
Do you
think
know how distracting it is for kids? Do you know how much those fucking sports cost?
I was the
And
one. You
3
don't have to
games
explain
in-
it to me.
3 games
You
in,
don't
the
have to
kid's
explain
like,
any
I
of that
don't
to
wanna
me.
do this anymore. And you're
Too
like,
bad. Then go.
Yeah,
Then go.
I agree.
Then
No,
if
I'll
you
pay
don't
them for
want
all
to,
this shit, you're
well,
going
then,
back to the
well,
practice.
then you
I don't
then you
care.
better have a talk with your child. Then
No, I'm
yes,
not, listen.
it is not my job as a coach to parent
It's not
your
about
child.
the coach.
but it is.
It is.
If
Teachers.
I'm
If
saying
you're-
if you.
But what about teachers
it's,
parenting kids,
It's
too?
not
Right.
a
I don't like that either.
reward.
That's just bullshit.
It's a.
My teachers. Go ahead.
No, don't disrespect teacher or coaches.
Okay,
Go to-
right.
They're
But
there to make you better.
You're saying it's not about the coach, it's about the child. Why?
I'm saying child, not
littles.
Yes.
Little
What,
littles.
2-year-old? That's
Sure.
T-ball.
Yeah.
That's my kids play T-ball too. Okay, so your point?
So, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Encourage them when they're that
It's
young.
encouraging.
Of course
them
you
when
do
they're
that.
little.
That doesn't mean they get a trophy.
Right.
You're supposed to encourage. That's as a coach.
Two same
You're supposed
thing.
to give them a. Then if you feel that way, then I never felt that way. As an
So then
as an
yank the
athlete
trophy
and
out
as a
your
coach,
kid's hands.
why do you deserve a
it
trophy
back.
for last place? Why? See, that's what you work towards: first, second, and third. That's what you work toward.
Because now what they
You,
do,
if you don't, everyone gets a trophy. Are you really giving your best?
to
Right.
get the better trophy.
or what they do is they have like
Oh.
those
Little
sports
ribbons.
like for
They don't
4 or 5-year-olds
That's
where they don't
true.
even score.
Right,
They're just out there.
right, and that's good for them. But it's when they start to get older. I love that kids are out there playing
Right.
and trying. But from Liz's point, like she thinks that because they're 2 years old, I'm just saying that you should be able to give trophies to the whole team. I 100% disagree with that. And you've already heard me say why.
I think that it encourages them to continue and go all the way through and to commit themselves
By giving
to
them a
accomplish
trophy?
a
Like,
goal.
you used to be a coach, right?
No.
When they're that young
No.
and they're playing basketball,
okay.
we're not counting them out for doing fouls. We're not getting on them for traveling, right?
well,
because they're so young, they
right.
don't really know how to do any of that.
Yeah.
But we are encouraging them to
Yes.
play,
And
to
they
try
should
to do
encourage
dribble and-
themselves too.
So
That's about discipline, self-discipline.
What I've come across in my thoughts on this whole like Gen Z to millennials to all that stuff is we didn't grow up with anything.
No, we
and,
didn't.
And I'm not talking about money. I'm just
I
talking
know.
about
Social, all of it.
once it hit a certain stage, like say 30 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
it became that those kids up or whatever. It was all about instant gratification.
Yes, agreed.
So we didn't have it. Like
Nope.
like when we needed to do a book assignment, what did we have to do?
Go to the
We had
library.
to go to the library. We had
Yep.
to pick up
And look in the card
encyclopedia,
catalog.
Right. Put an encyclopedia that you had.
Microfiche.
You know, if they need to look up something,
Yeah.
they have the computer.
Right.
Everything is all instant
In
gratification.
their
I agree.
hands. It's in their
Yeah.
hands.
All
It
in
is
their
in
hands,
right.
which plays out to the whole
Yes.
trophy thing.
Yes.
Because it's like, oh, you played, so instant gratification.
Right.
We need
You
to give
deserve
them
a trophy.
And
Right.
it's like, no, if you're in sports,
Yeah.
the parents should say, okay, look,
Yep.
this is how sports works.
Yes.
If that's not,
Not
something
every
you
time
wanna
you win.
do, right? Then we go another route.
Right.
But you may not get a trophy.
That's
because
right.
it's not an instant gratification.
It's not,
but
and it's
that's
not,
the
and it's
biggest
earned.
thing. Yeah.
It's
Just
earned.
curious, Just curious, what generation is everyone here?
X.
You're
X.
X.
Boomer.
We're X.
You're what?
Boomer.
I'm a boomer
Are you a
X.
boomer?
64.
Yeah, boomer.
But I grew up in
X.
60.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
you're
it's
basically
I grew up
X.
exactly.
you're basically
Yeah,
X.
because the next year is X.
Yeah.
So and that's the way I grew up. And I do think there's a lady on Twitter that does that because people. One guy goes, "Did you guys really drink from the hose?" And
do.
and nobody. But there's a site on Twitter that talks about Gen X, how like we're warriors, all of this
all the
stuff.
things that we say.
Yeah,
I
that
had
we
to
used
walk
to do.
uphill
Right.
both ways.
So there
with-
was some guy asking about that, and this one lady, she just is like, yeah, this is what we did at 10 o'clock at night. There was that program that said, do you know where your children are?
Yup.
You know, so all of that kind of stuff. There's no way. There's another story. I don't know if it's true or not. There was this kid, like a neighborhood just like this, regular old neighborhood, and the park was a couple blocks away. And I guess they called what we did free range. So he was walking to the park to meet his friends. Some lady came out and says, "Where's your parents? Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm going to the park around the corner." She called the cops on his mom.
How old was he though? He was
11.
young, wasn't he?
11.
And how far away is the park from
Around the
house?
corner?
Around the corner.
It's in your neighborhood.
I've read stories of like little kids going to the convenience store.
Yeah, that's not, yeah,
Like
2, 3.
toddlers,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. But he was 11.
So
Yeah. That's
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I had my
Mind your own
my Red Cross
business.
babysitting badge at 12. So
yeah, my sister was babysitting and
Yeah.
doing all that stuff
I will
too.
say I didn't let my kids go anywhere when they were 11 by themselves. Like I either had to drive them myself or someone had to drive them and pick them up.
Well,
I wasn't.
Yeah.
This kind
I
of
ended
world,
up
I don't.
parenting
Right.
that way.
Yeah.
I
Right.
tried at least.
I-
It's too
well, I-
scary
She tried.
to me.
I lived in a neighborhood like this, and
and then I'd still
they-
to be like,
She's lucky that we're still friends. Actually, we're all lucky that she's still alive. I'm just saying. So.
well, I mean, and that goes back to
That's why you gotta
how
have friends. To
how
keep
you want to
alive.
parent
Yep.
your
You
children,
gotta bring
right?
back friends.
And I
And,
understand
like-
the world is a scary place now.
And,
It
like,
really
my,
is.
Like my dad whooped me with the belt.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Me
I'm
too.
a Zennial, by the
Right.
way, so I'm like on that cusp.
Oh
between
yeah,
that
you
and
know
millennial.
then, yes.
But when
That's a
raised,
cool
when I
word.
raised my kids,
To
I
not
did
do that.
I did not hit them. No.
See, I kind of understand that.
Can I tell you my? It's a bad
We
story,
need Summer
but
didn't
it's a
get
good
beat like
story.
I did at all.
I decided when I was in
parent.
6th grade to attempt to cuss at my dad. I told my dad to
How
fuck
old
off.
were you?
I was in 6th grade,
Oh, 12.
and I told my dad to fuck off. He caught me in a lie. And then I kept trying to build on the lie, and I knew I was so caught. And so then I finally just turned to him, and we're at the dinner table. We lived in a multi-story home. And I go, just fuck off. And then I ran as fast as I could, knowing that I made the biggest mistake of my life. My dad chased me up those stairs and then turned around and smacked me so hard across my face. I wore his handprint to school
Ouch.
the next day.
Ooh.
I had the teacher and the health aide and the principal all ask me what happened,
Right.
and I told them, and they go, "Okay, go back to class," because they were like, "Oh, you told your dad to fuck off?
now
Go back to
now,
class."
no.
No way.
Oh, there's
No way.
CPS is at
Yep.
your door, and I
Yeah.
get it. I mean, I get it. There's certain things
right.
that our parents might have stepped over
Right,
a little bit
but-
on, but we were adventurous.
Yes.
We were, we would go out and until those lights started to just flicker, and you knew
Yep.
you had so
The
many
street
minutes
lights.
before they went totally on.
My mama
and
was
you
out
needed
there
to be
too. You're
in
like,
that yard, yeah.
My dad,
honey.
my dad had a horn, like from the old like dog hunting, the fox hunts.
Oh,
my
that's
dad had a
funny.
horn, and he would go out to the side yard and blow the horn. And I kid you not, it was like playing telephone in the neighborhood. Tell Heather her dad blew the horn, and it would make its way down the street to.
that's funny.
It's like lighting
It is.
beacons.
It is different though. It's just, I mean, like talking about friends, does this generation, do they have friends? Do they? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm talking about the way we had friends.
You know,
too.
I mean,
Do they
I do.
have
I
that?
look, I look
I don't
at,
know.
My
I
kids
look
don't
at my
know. They do.
oldest, and my oldest still, he's had 5 friends, and they're the same 5 friends.
See, and that's good.
And my
That is
youngest,
good.
he had a couple of 3. I think 3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, best friends, and they're still best friends.
Right.
Yep.
That's
You know,
good.
My kids
'Cause it's
18,
hard.
About to be 18.
18.
He's got,
Oh, they have good
couple-
friends
yeah.
still?
Like a
Good.
small circle.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you
I
need.
mean, you still see like the neighborhood kids go out and play.
Yes.
I don't see it though
Yeah.
like we used to.
No.
You would see
Oh.
flashlights
Yeah.
all over the
Because
place
it's so
at
fucking
night.
It's
hot,
hot.
now.
Yeah.
It's
But
Arizona.
not,
It's
but not even
hot.
now.
I know.
Not
My,
even now. In the wintertime, you don't see them out there.
that's why I like
playing.
my
I mean,
neighborhood
I know,
because
like,
they
at-
do.
At my
They
apartment
do.
complex, I'll go. You'll see like all the kids like out there like chasing each other, throwing a ball.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, same here.
Playing on scooters.
And that's where
Rocco's
kids
always
need to
down there
live.
too. Rocco's always at the park right here with the dogs. Everyone goes down there and takes their dogs.
Well, Christie's neighborhood,
Yeah.
they have pickup soccer games. It's
The
nice
kids
to
have a
see.
Yeah,
hunger, too.
So
They
They'll
do.
be out playing, and
Right.
then someone will yell at them to get off the lawn or get
Exactly.
off the sidewalk or some shit.
Or like
And
kids
it's like,
being
where are we
kids.
supposed to play? Exactly, where
Yeah.
are we supposed to play? You know, so
See,
That's
and that's
when-
those are the
when
kind
my
of people that
oldest-
ruin it.
When my oldest
time.
was 10, I bought him a go-kart. And he was all excited. And he would whiz around the neighborhood on his go-kart. I can't tell you how many times the lady down the street would call the police on him, and he's not doing anything. He's going up and down the road. He's not going up on people's lawns. He's not doing anything along those lines. But what do? Call the police.
And why? Because
Why?
they're having fun.
Like,
Right.
right. And
It's
then-
like
and
you
then
want to
the
rain
cop's
on
like, well,
somebody's parade.
right. And
That's
he's
all
like,
it
well,
is.
You know, this is what we have to do because you called it in. Just, you know, tell them to keep it, you know, stay on the
Stop-
street.
yeah,
Where,
or
like, we had a side street where there
stop
was
in
no
front of her house.
houses faces. But it was like, we could do that when
Right.
we were younger.
Yeah.
We could
Right.
jump
Nobody
on,
cared.
on our bikes and
Yeah.
we'd be gone. You know, we'd be building forts.
See,
and,
but that's another thing. That goes back to your point about people being assholes about like, don't do this, don't do that. Nowadays, I get that. Because someone might have a fucking gun when you open up their door, or you're yelling,
Yeah.
come out and shoot you.
Well, or also now as a homeowner, learning that your liability is,
Right.
and if somebody's kid falls out of your tree and breaks their arm,
Right.
which when we're kids and you're saying stay out of my tree,
Right.
like fuck you, I want to climb in the
Yeah.
tree, but we didn't realize that there's
Consequences.
consequences,
Right.
But we were also, I feel like we were more frids with our neighbors.
Yes, we
Yes.
were.
Than
Yes.
they are now.
Yeah.
Like everybody tends to stay in their own little circle.
know, it's weird.
And they don't want to go knock on the neighbor's door.
We
you
do
know,
block
and,
parties here.
And that's good.
Yes.
But a lot of the neighborhoods
Yeah.
aren't like that.
Yeah,
you don't
that's
see
sad.
my neighbors
Yeah.
are assholes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sad.
Total asshole.
You guys will have to come to our next block party.
Oh, hell yeah.
We did a breakfast block party right before it got hot. Like, I guess it was maybe March or something like that. And we did breakfast. It was fun. We usually do them at night. They do one. Then we have a big one in that cul-de-sac. It's fun.
Bonnie, can I just move in with you?
No, David already did.
I already said I'm going to be coming in through the gate. and she's
Right.
gonna
David's
see me
going on
the-
vacation.
on
She
the-
could
He
just
is.
sneak in while he's
he,
gone.
he is. He is.
That's
He
what-
definitely is going
while
on vacation.
While he's out, you just sneak in
Yeah.
and take over
Yeah.
the
I
spot.
live
And
here
then
now.
y'all
That's
can
what my
gaslight him
mom
that he
mom
never
says.
lived
She said,
here.
"Well, this used to be Summer's room." And then, of course, you see what we did to it. And she's like, oh, no, I don't have a room there anymore. It's like, no, you live in Arizona now.
right.
So now you don't have to have a room. It's our studio, huh, Liz?
Yeah.
Huh, Lizard. And she's so cute, you guys.
Cutest.
How long have we gone? Should we get off? Or should we get someone else?
Doesn't
What do you want to
matter.
do?
What do you want to do, Bonnie?
I
This
don't
is
care.
your world. We're all just
You know
living in
what?
it.
Right.
You guys,
Just
you
a
know, don't listen to Liz. You guys already know that's not true.
The
Why-
biggest
why you
thing,
say it like
the
that?
biggest thing, if we're gonna wrap it up in regards to friends, is that when you find the good ones, you keep them.
Amen.
Like it's lucky she didn't kill me because she would have lost.
It's true.
The great.
Well,
Well, you
that
guys
is
are
you.
my new friends too
Right,
now.
exactly. If
You
she
guys are
killed
my
me,
new friends.
I would never have. I would have never
Met
been around
me.
for this. Exactly, and my life would have been dull.
And the kids would have fallen in love.
Yeah.
Had a grandbaby.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
I
That's
know.
the craziest out
It
of
is.
everything. Then our two kids get together.
I know
Yeah.
that's not a surprise
So
though.
like, even if I wanted to get rid of her, I can't.
No.
Now,
No,
yeah.
no,
It's
she
so
would have to-
cool.
She would have
It'd
to
be
face
so
our
awkward.
granddaughter.
That is so cute,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So our the friendship, it turned into a sistership,
It did.
Yeah.
And now it
and
turned
now
into
it's
family,
yeah,
full-fledged
full-fledged
family.
family.
Yeah,
We
Isn't that
actually
cool?
have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Matching?
four
Four
tattoos together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's a
So-
friendship right there.
Hey,
When you can ink
I
yourself like
I
that.
love my friends, but not enough to get a tattoo over.
Oh, see, well, and that's
Never.
funny. I mean, especially with the way our friendship started.
Yep.
You know, and I honestly, and I'm not a lovey-dovey person. I do hugs though, but I'm not a lovey-dovey person. Like she'll cry on a commercial, and I'll be like, "What are you?"
Oh,
What are you
those
fucking
AT&T ones used
Oh,
to
yeah.
get me.
No,
Oh,
the
the-
coffee ones where
the
the
coffee.
son sneaks home from the military.
And she's like, "Is that not the best thing?" And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" But
As an army brat, those get me too.
Right?
Yeah.
Sucker for the Bud
Me
Light
too.
or the Budweiser ones,
Yes.
the Super Bowl
the
ones with the puppies.
the Bud-
Yeah.
yeah. But
And
I've
then he
never
comes
been.
back with all the
But if I
horses.
didn't have Heather, it'd be
Aw.
hard. It'd be
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It's good. That's a good way to end. And no one loves me. I don't have any friends.
Oh my
shut up.
God, girl!
You got a whole house full of
Liz,
people.
you're-
You keep
Don't-
making, you keep
don't-
making
no,
that
no, no,
potato
no, no,
salad
stop,
and that
stop,
corn
stop.
salad.
Right?
Don't feed
Good
into
mom.
her. Don't. She's casting.
Shut up, Liz.
Don't bite.
Shut
No,
up. They
You
know
need-
me.
You need it, you just call.
All right,
I'll
baby
give you all the
girl.
compliments. That's right.
I do it to myself. Liz never gives me a compliment. Watch, I'll give Liz one.
I did give
Watch
you a
this.
compliment. It was on the podcast too. It was recorded.
Do I remember?
No, we're just
Do
going
you
to have to roll
remember
back and
Did
forth.
I, like-
anything, Bonnie?
No. If I was like that, then no, I
You
don't.
were not, because it was at the restaurant.
What do you? That don't matter.
You hadn't.
Oh, was that
smoked
with?
yet.
Was that with Brian? Paul?
No.
All right. Well, whatever. We have 3 there. Anyway, watch this. Liz, you look very pretty today. Those glasses just bring out the color of your eyes.
What color are my
And
eyes?
they're blue, baby. I know they're blue. See, with that nice smile. Go get 'em, honey. Go ahead, say something.
Bonnie, you're an amazing person.
Oh my God!
You're so sweet. And you put pep and energy into everything you do.
Not right now, though. Shoot.
Even with that cane, you were hauling
Yeah.
ass down the hallway.
I did. I kinda. You guys, I'm really hurt. Look.
Are you actually using it?
Yeah. But I've just been hurting, and I'm going tomorrow, guys. So just pray for me. Pray for me. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
complimented you twice.
All right, you did. Okay, whatever, you guys. All
That
right.
was a good compliment. You
Yeah.
should give her a hug.
Oh, I.
Nope. You can.
You're
I-
not
I
welcome to
allocate
the
it
next
over
podcast.
Send it
You've
down
been
to
you've been kicked out of the podcast.
Double it and pass it to the next.
All right. Well, I think that was a good podcast. Is it long? Is Jacob gonna
No.
hit us?
He might get mad because it's kind of loud.
Oh, whatever. He
That's
can
okay.
fix that. Thanks,
That's okay.
ladies.
Thank you. This was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Otherwise it
Yes.
would have
Too
been a
bad
little-
for everybody else. They didn't want to come and join
Right.
us.
Um.
I think
We'll have to
Rocco
tell you-
did.
We'll
Was
have
it?
to tell you the Rebo story next time.
Was it Cheryl?
Yeah, Cheryl. She kept.
She
poking
wanted
her
to.
Head in.
She should have just come in.
I
We
told
might
her.
have to do another one.
We can do it.
I think the
Let's
boys
wrap
want
this one
to.
up
Okay,
first.
we can do another one.
Instead
bye.
of planning for the next.
All right. Oh well.
Why are you pointing to me?
I
You
don't.
do it.
Ow.
Just remember, everybody.
You guys have like a sign off, like a.
Don't let shit get you down. You're not alone. We're all in this shit together. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.